Hey ladies, I'm super excited to bring you this project today. This is one of those little get well Kleenex holders. You can tell that I've got some little heart Kleenexes in here and a little tea bag holder. And on here it says, praying for you during your illness. I just love this project and I found it online. I honestly do not remember where I saw it, but I thought it was the cutest project because the actual outside of this does not contain any adhesive whatsoever. And this is one of the projects we did in our club this month, and I just thought I'd show you really quickly how you can put it together and make one of these for your friends. The nice thing about this is it would fit in an envelope and you could mail it off, or if you have somebody sick at work and possibly they maybe should go home because they're coughing all over you, this might be that good hint for them. So let me show you how we did it. So first you're going to need your Fiskars cutter so you can score. And I always use my bone folder to score. And I'm going to give you some measurements. Now I have the paper lined up on the 8.5 inch side. I'm using ruby red cardstock. And the first place you're going to mark it is at the 1 1/4. And go ahead and score all the way down. Go ahead and move that over to 3 1/4 and score all the way down. Now you're going to need the elbow out on your Fiskars cutter, and you're going to move that all the way to the 6 inch mark and score all the way down. Now go ahead and turn your paper. Now we have the 11 inch side up to the edge of the Fiskars cutter and take that to the 3 1/4 mark. That's 3 1/4, and then 8 1/4. All right. Now we can take away the Fiskars cutter because we don't need that anymore. And now what you're going to do is start folding. I like to fold it this way, then this way, and then this way. And like with any box or anything with score lines, you always want to give it a nice crease. And I'm just using my bone folder again. And then we're going to fold in. And now it's kind of chunky because it's, our Stampin' Up! Cardstock is such great cardstock and such a great weight. So I'm really going to give that a nice crisp score. And then you're going to fold it over this way and give it a nice crisp score. Now, all you do now is you're going to take this and put it inside that piece. You could also just take this and fold it over and voila. Now you can see through, see? And what I did was I took 3 tissues and I just put them in right there like that. Now, this part seems kind of plain. Well, I'm sorry, let me show you something else. It's got another pocket right there. See? Peekaboo. Isn't this cool? All right. Well, remember from this one, you could see that I have it all decorated. So let me show you how I decorated it. I've done a couple of things for you already. I stamped this soft suede cardstock with Versamark, and I used the Friends 24/7 stamp set. You know how much I love that. I love, 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 love this stamp set. Now, I also took a piece of Blush Blossom cardstock, and I went ahead, and this is a 5 inch by 1.5 inch, and I used my scallop edge punch, and I went ahead and scallop edged the bottom. And now I'm just going to use some snail adhesive pretty generously, just like that. I'm going to use this as a belly band. So what I like to do is kind of see that it's even, fold it over here, fold it over here, kind of give it a little pinch. And now I know exactly where I want my scallop border to go. I'm going to take that and just center it in the center. Kind of turn it over to make sure I'm even. Give it a little press. And now I'm ready to wrap that around. Now, one of the things when putting belly bands on, so the belly band stays, I'm going to pull out that good old red sticky strip, because sticky strip, again, it just stays wherever you want it. So I'm going to cut a little piece off. I'm going to put a piece right here. Peel that tape right on off. There you go. All right. Now the last thing I wanted to do was, this is a 4.5 inch strip by 1 inch strip of craft cardstock. What would life be without craft cardstock? I went ahead and stamped it again with Versamark in the Friends 24. I call it a flourish stamp. I don't know what you call that stamp right there, but it's so pretty. And then I also used the stamp set called Wellness Wishes. It's $14.95. It's a great stamp set for if you're wanting to make get well stuff. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my photo corner punch. I'm going to come in and I'm going to make a banner. And then I'm just going to use my snail adhesive and I'm going to put it on that right there. And then the last thing I'm going to use is some mini glue dots. And I've taken a button from the Button Latte collection. I love buttons. And I'm going to stick that right on there. Now I already threaded some linen thread through that. I'm just going to snip a little bit off. And there you go. There's your project. Super simple, super fun. And then you can just stick your tea bag right in that pocket right there. And here's the finished project. Thanks again for coming to visit me today, and I hope you have a wonderful one.